All right, so you want to
Um,
get into the tournament?
yeah, for sure. I guess we could just start with I love the Hawaii and the West Coast swing, just for watching purposes. It's so nice to come home and still see live golf. Because obviously when it's anywhere else, I'm watching and keeping up with everything during the day, so I already know what happens. So that kind of doesn't let me watch golf. But I just love. I learned today that Hawaii is 5 hours behind us. I thought it was on the West Coast time.
Uh,
Um,
that
it
was
turns
great.
out I'm not good geologically either. I'm no mathematician or geologist. I don't bring anything to the table except for a few now on the tee knowledge, I
You
guess.
bet
But
500.
yeah,
You're in the
and
now in the T Hall of Fame with a 500 batting average
yeah,
with
yeah.
your donut, taking swings, practice swings with your donut.
Oh, anyways, but yeah, it's just I love it. I absolutely love it, and I feel like the past, I don't know, 5 6 years that I've watched these tournaments, I don't think there's been a rain delay or a rain out. It just seems to have beautiful weather, and I mean it's perfect. It's
Yeah,
it's
you
so
you
cold here.
love
It gets you in the zone.
you love the time, and I love the birdies because they just go super low here, and it's just fun. Like who came in? I forget who came in last, but it
No,
wasn't Kevin.
Hideki
It wasn't Kevin.
Matsuyama, right?
Yeah, it was either. No, it might not even have been Matsuyama, but he shot like 4 under. So it's
I,
like
s- I
it's
saw a
amazing.
meme. It was Mackenzie Hughes and
Mackenzie
Hideki
Hughes, that's right.
Matsuyama. They both were 4 under. I saw a meme on, I think it was after Saturday. Matsuyama was +1, and he was the only guy over par. And it just said, "Do you know how hard Hideki has to try to be bad at this?" Like
Dude,
they were firing on
his
all
strokes,
cylinders.
his strokes lost putting or strokes gained putting was -10 strokes. The next closest dude in the field was like minus like 5 or like 6 or something.
I
He
mean,
couldn't
it's
make
he.
anything.
We've talked about it before. He is just one. If he could putt, he
He's a
would be one of the
wild
best
card,
players in the world
right?
because he is so dialed with everything else. The guy just can't putt. Like it's
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
So what were your big takeaways? Any
Just
big ones jump out?
I think just obviously just the resurgence of Harris English.
Yeah.
Just what a weird what a weird story, like, or what a weird career arc, to be somebody that was thought to be in the same breath as like Spieth coming out, and like
Yeah.
to have all the talent in the world. And then it's funny too, it's you see it a lot more in golf, and it's like cool because it's hard to see these kind of stories in like other sports. Like if you have success and then you like fail, like you normally don't have success again 6 7 years later. Like
Right.
it's very unique to golf. So, and obviously, like, for him, like, that dude is a ball striker.
Oh yeah.
And he's fun to watch. He's got serious game. He's been on a complete heater the last couple months. I think
Oh yeah. He had
what
what? He
I
was
think it
tied for
was
fourth at the Open.
Yeah, he was
He was top five.
in his last 10 starts. He's been like top 10 6 of the last 10,
Yeah. I
in
mean,
6 of the last 10 starts.
last year, I think he made like $3 million too. So he's the
Yeah,
past 6 or 7 months, he's been outstanding.
yeah, it's
And
cool. It's cool
what
to
better
see.
to back up the QBE shootout with that win
Yeah,
with a real victory.
yeah,
The only thing we got to talk about this, the only thing that was not cool about his win is that technically he shouldn't have been there. He
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
Of course,
with
like what a Corona tournament.
right? Like, so because of I don't know if everybody knows this, but because, usually to get into this tournament, it's the 30 or 32 guys that win every tournament of the year. Some guys don't play. I think there was only like 3 guys that didn't play this year that were able to, that won,
Yeah,
which I don't understand. That's another thing we can get into. I don't understand why people don't play in this. It's free money. But so because it was a short, even a smaller field, they opened it up to the top 30 that made it to the tour championship, which I thought was cool, but I thought it would be even cooler if none of them won. Like I was gonna say like Tony Finau would have been like the perfect winner, besides Harris English to win. Like the guy hasn't won, and like everybody busts his balls, and then he comes in. He shouldn't even be in the tournament and wins. What did you think about them opening it up?
Well, dude, it was funny too because it was Neiman too. If I remember correctly,
Neiman,
they both
Neiman, Ryan Palmer was another one.
Both of them would have like it would have been. I don't know. I thought it was good because that's the idea, right? Is that you're going to do this limited field is you want the most talented guys there, right? Like you want dudes to go low. So it makes sense that they did it with obviously the weird season and to do it with those, at least it was those top 30 guys.
Right. I can see that, but I can also see where the other guys would be super pissed. Like a guy like Richie Werenski or like all these guys that this is their first one there. You're taking guaranteed money out of their pocket by adding more people because now like if that field is only at 28 or whatever it is, last place is 50,000, then you add 12 people and now the last place is 30,000. Like, so at that side of it, I mean, you're dealing with real money here. So I could see if people actually did get pissed, but I didn't really heard.
Counter to that, first tournament of the year, and you get a trip to Hawaii.
And free money. And still, I was looking at the payouts, and last place literally took $32,000 home. So
that's awesome.
Congratulations to Hideki and Mackenzie Hughes for banking that check. Cashing that check. So what else, man? Harris English, I thought he putt out of his mind. The playoff was awesome. I was pumped he had that eagle putt on 18 to clench it, and I was just praying for him to miss. Like he's been draining everything all day, and I figured he was just going to end it there. But I wanted to see that little punk Jocko because he goes into the clubhouse and then he's talking with Sergio like at a picnic table with his girlfriend and Sergio's wife, and they're just bullshitting. And literally English is going up to putt his eagle putt, and he just leaves to go do putt, like get warmed up and shit like that. Like, dude, you got to be a little bit more prepared. Like you're talking about a decent hunk of change and a second victory for you, like in your career. Like this is, you get to talk to Sergio, but I don't know if you saw that, but it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
And you were invited there, like you're saying, you weren't even a past champ, so
that's what I'm saying.
And now you're just not giving a shit. No, it's it was kind of like, it's funny too because that was like the story of his weekend too, was missing those birdie putts on those par fives. And like if you're thinking about it, like, and you look at the playoff as well, it's like you're gonna have to make putts. Just at least go be putting. Like even if you're not gonna swing, just go make a couple 6-footers.
Go do anything but sit there and just
with Sergio. That's bad juju right there.
Like clearly he doesn't know he doesn't know how to do anything.
Oh, you know what? It's Neiman was like hungover and he was just going to ask Sergio if he had any tips on how to fake any injuries, or if there was like, because he thought there might be a playoff.
What do I do?
Yeah. Can you help me? You're good at this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Excuse.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was glad that he lost though, just because he showed that. I don't want to say unprofessionalism, but maybe I don't know. Maybe he's young and maybe he's young and doesn't need to stretch and do stuff as much as because he came right off the bat and hit a absolute piss rocket.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Listen, that's the game we play though. If he won, we couldn't have said shit. He lost, so we can critique his decision.
Exactly. So what else, man? There was a lot
good to see Bryson back.
Bryson's back. The only
smashing.
thing I don't have too many nice things to say about Bryson, but his wardrobe was on point. He rocked white almost every single day, but he was doing the white stupid hat that he wears and then the white pants, and he had a pretty sick floral shirt on one day, and then I like his Sunday get up. He always does the white pants, dark blue.
is what I'm hearing from you, if I'm hearing it correctly, are you going to be wearing a white pants and a white hat this year at
No,
some point?
I've told you numerous times that the only time I'm going to be wearing white on the course is after I shoot par. So I'll probably never,
White
ever, or
joggers too,
joggers,
right?
and
Yeah, white
joggers I'll never
joggers.
wear either unless I win a really it's going to have to be a drunken bet with Deuce to do that,
Yes,
because I'm not
yes,
gonna I'm not gonna soberly do any of that.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely not wearing white. But
That's
shout out to him. Another crazy thing is in an interview, he said that he's hitting his 8-iron 205 yards now. That's pretty impressive.
not a big dude. Not a big dude.
Now he actually looks like he lost a little weight and speed. So I don't know how good. We're gonna get into a couple things that we post on Instagram too, and he's one of them. But yeah, Bryson, he did the damn thing. Oh, and he had the first mud ball of the year too. Did you see that?
Oh, I did not. Did he call it out?
My God, did he? He was. I
How
think
did
it was
I
on.
miss
I
that?
think it was on 18. He was hitting. It was like a 628-yard par five. You know, it's
Yeah.
downhill and shit. But he's hitting his 2-iron in. I think that he was like 230 out, but it's downhill. He's hitting his 8-iron. He rips, hits it, and it goes so far right, almost as far as Patrick Cantlay's ball on that one shot. And he just goes, oh my, like as he's swinging it, he could see it. He says, oh my gosh, mud ball. Like it was a good one.
Amazing.
Yeah, so funny.
There were some good there was a lot of emotional outcries this weekend.
Yeah, the mics were absolutely hot.
hot.
John Rahm, you had touched on it before. He was almost unwatchable. I don't know if you saw him. There was a stretch on Saturday that I watched, and it was like he was expecting to make everything on the green, and he just gets so pissed. Like, I just don't understand how, like, you got to relax, dude. It's just golf. Like, you're not going to make everything.
He gets super cranky sometimes. And it's
uncomfortable.
It's just
like, you could see, like, he was making.
It's just annoying. It's like, exactly. It's. I don't care. I don't truly mind watching it, but that's what I think of. I think of like, I would hate to be playing with this dude right now.
Yeah.
But
just brutal.
He's still got the spider. He made that switch to Callaway, but he hasn't switched the putter yet. I think he was still using that spider, which was interesting. But
I think it was too.
He always does that with. He's always like that with putts. He was just super emotional.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else. I think. I caught Ryan Palmer. He dropped an F-bomb. I just think. I think the funniest thing is listening to the guys, the commentators. They're just like, whoa.
The reaction after.
Our mics are very good. Like,
yeah.
The subtleties of it, and like
it's awesome.
It's so funny. Yeah, but I don't know. I had a great time watching golf. What else? What can we touch on? I don't know. I was just. You want
to get to the Instagram. Slides?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I think the last thing I was just gonna say was I love the wardrobe from everybody, except for Billy Horschel.
Oh yeah,
everybody had florals on, but Billy Horschel's on Saturday. I have written down that his pants looked like grandma's sofa covers. If you go and look it up, I can't describe it any better than the covers that are on grandma's, and you can't even say couch. You have to say sofa.
That's hilarious.